So if you're thinking about moving to Magnolia, Texas, well, today we are in the Escondido subdivision. We're gonna be looking at 3 different builders that are building in this community, many different floor plans, different price points, and also you wanna stay tuned for the incentives that some of these builders are offering. We're also gonna be checking out some of the amenities that are in this community. So we got a lot to see, and it is hot today because at the time of this video, we are in May. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, guys, so the first home we're seeing, this is a Coventry home. And right now in this community, Escondido, there's only 3 builders right now: Coventry, Perry Homes, and David Weekley. They're all building on 40-foot lots, 50-foot lots, and 60-foot lots. Now this home right here, this is Coventry on a 60-foot lot. And if you don't remember on some other videos, the 60-foot is the width of the lot that they build on. So obviously a 40-foot lot will be smaller, more narrow. So this is on a 60-foot lot here. This is a 1-story home, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a little under 2,500 square feet. So here's the front. Love the elevation with the tops up here, the rooftops. Love that. Just provides that different character. But this is a 1-story, so obviously this would be your garage here, or you'd be pulling into your 2-car garage. So as we enter to the left, we're gonna have, of course, this would be your garage door, but right now it's a cell center. But to the right, we're gonna have, as most homes do, the first 2 bedrooms here on the front. So this is your first bedroom. Nice high ceilings, well, meaning good size ceilings. Decent closet, not walk-in closet, just a closet here. Now, so some people wonder how come there's not a light in here. So if you do not have to walk in the closet, right? You don't walk in, no light is needed. But when you do have to walk in the closet, then there will be a light. That's kind of standard in code. So here's the first full bath here, because this is 3 full baths, so this is the first one. Shower tub combo, and of course this would be for your guest as well. Here is the second bedroom. Good, decent size. Again, just a standard closet here. And now we'll come over. So now to the left here, this would be your mud area, right? Mud area and your laundry room. Your laundry room is here, but here is your 3rd bedroom, which is off on this side, and it has an ensuite bathroom. So here is your 2nd full bathroom here with the shower tub combo, right? So this bedroom here would be maybe for the oldest child, or you can leave it as a guest bedroom, but I'm sure someone would use this one because it has the ensuite bathroom here. Now here is, again, standard closet that they're using it for storage space on this model home. Just taking another view here. But now, so you have all 3 bedrooms right here. So 1 bedroom right here, right in the middle. Of course, first 2 bedrooms here in the front. And now, right here in the middle of the house, we have your office, right? This could be your office or flex space if you don't need an office, but it has, of course, the doors with the glass fronts as well. And you're not gonna believe what the incentives that they're offering right now, Coventry, in this community, the incentives and the rates. So we'll get to that here in a second. But back to the living, dining. So right here to the left, let's go back a little bit so you can kind of get the full effect of coming through. Then we're gonna have the dining right here. Big dining area, which is nice because sometimes they just have it, you know, to the side here, but you have this whole space here for your dining. breakfast area, keeping that separation, which is nice. I love how they have the walls here. It's not just a straight box, it's curved around right here, that detail. And then here is our kitchen. Of course, if you were to buy this property, those chandeliers are added. As every model home, they add special things, but this is something you could do as well, is adding those chandeliers over the island. Check out the island, right? Not just a rectangle, has some, you know, some character to it, and then you're able to put the bar stools right under as well. So here's a view from this side, of course, into your living area. And then your sink over here. But look at the island. You have all that island space up there. And then here's some more counter space on this side. Counter space there too. And then here is our pantry. Of course, you got a 5-range burner here. And then your living area. So again, this is under 2,500 square feet, 24 and some change. But plenty of natural light coming in on this. So if you don't want a 2-story, this is one of their popular floor plans. This 1-story that is being sold a lot in this community. Now let's get a view. So if you're over here, just kind of sitting on the couch, what you would see. So let's head into the primary bedroom. You can't say master anymore, right? It used to be master, now it's primary. But primary bedroom. Love how they have the push out here with all those windows. Look at the windows with the curtains. You know, just the curtains give it that special touch. But the kick out, so you can have a sitting area over there if needed, but you have more space. So here is the primary. You do have 2 sinks and you do have a separate tub, because sometimes now you've seen on some of my other videos where you just have a stand-up shower, but this you have a stand-up shower and you have your tub as well. And here's the walk-in closet. Look at that, they even used the rod way at the top. I've been seeing on some model homes, see how they leave the space up here, so you have all this space here. But I would do that same thing over, if I could, up here too. But using that space wisely, because obviously the guys don't have that much stuff. But here's another closet. So if you need closet space, you have 2 walk-in closets. And again, adding another rail maybe up here, you could. But 2 walk-in closets on this floor plan. Now this floor plan, let's go over pricing real quick. All right, so I was gonna go outside so we can go over pricing, but the backyard's a little tight back here. Obviously, when you do purchase your home on a lot, every lot's a little different on your backyard space, but just know that this is a 60-foot lot on the width part, right? So this home, as of right now, the price of this home was $452,000. But at the time of this video, they're having some big significant drops from price sales, and this is now listed at $409,000. So you can get this home, 4 beds, 3 full bath with the study, a little under 2,500 square feet for $409,000. And they also have, which actually we'll go over the next incentive once we see the next one, but they have another incentive on the rates, which we'll go over here in a second. But let's head to their 2-story home right now. All right, so we came next door. This is another Coventry home. Remember, there's only 3 builders right now in this community: Coventry, Perry, and David Weekley, right? So this is Coventry. This is a 2-story home. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bathrooms with the game room, 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down, which is nice, because remember, on kind of the older homes, you would have 1 bedroom down and all bedrooms up. So now you have 2 bedrooms down and 2 bedrooms up with the game room. And this one is on a 45-foot lot. Remember, the last home we saw was on a 60-foot lot. This one is on a 45-foot lot, sorry. So one thing to notice is both homes do have this stamped concrete walk-in, right? The stamped concrete walk-in. Just a 2-car garage here. So this one is a little over 2,100 square feet. You do have the high ceilings coming in here. And then as we come in, we're gonna have down this hallway, which will be the first bedroom, and here's your door to your garage. Remember, this is not the sales center. This is actually a move-in ready home, what it would look like, but this is being used as their model. So you have your first full bedroom here and a full bath. So no half bath. You're gonna have 3 full baths on this home. Here's your full bath here that will also be used for your guest. And then here is the first full bedroom right here, right? So if you have a little one that needs to be closer to, you know, mommy and daddy, they don't need to be upstairs, you know, you have this bedroom down here for them as well. Standard closet. This is, I believe, a queen size bed here. So you still have your 2 end tables, 2 side tables. So now we'll come in, and next we're gonna be going into, as you know, the kitchen, dining, living area, all open. So remember the last home, it was a little bit wider. Remember, it was on a 60-foot lot. So on the 60-foot, that's why you were able to have the dining pushed away in that left corner. But right now, the dining is right here, right? Still flows good, you know, it's a good setup. It's just this lot is a little bit smaller, which will reflect the price when we go over here in a second. So we have our dining breakfast area here. Of course, your kitchen with the island, the rectangle island, as the other one had that unique shape there. And here's their farmhouse sink. It's really nice. And again, these fixtures are added by the builder. They always add those small things in their model homes, but you have plenty of counter space right up here. Of course, stove. So if you don't need a lot of square footage, but you want a 2-story home with the game room, this would be perfect because you also, check this out, in the living area, which this is the living, you have the high ceilings. So this is a little over 2,100 square feet, but it feels bigger, right? But your lot is smaller than the last one. This is on a 45-foot lot. But you do have the game room, 2 bedrooms down. Of course, we're gonna check out the primary here in a second. But it feels very spacious. I mean, with the high ceilings. And then, look at that, your walkway straight to the front door, which is nice. But I like this, just seen up here. Some people don't, you know, because, I mean, let me know what you guys think on that, because some people say, you know, their TV will be clashing with your TV, but you can see them. So if they need something, you can talk to them, or you can have it walled off. But what do you guys think on that? Just having that open space up there with the game room, and then of course your living area down here. But let's head into the primary. So you still have the same push out on this side. Good size primary, king bed, 2 nightstands, you still have room for a dresser, put your TV here. Now this is what we call, or they call, a mega shower. No tub, you have a mega shower. Look at this, with the glass here, mega shower going all the way across. So you'd come in, little step down to protect the water splashing, and the water does drain, but you have a mega shower here. Right? What do you guys think of that? I actually like it, mega shower. Then of course your 2 sinks. You do only have 1 closet on this one though. So you see those small little details versus the last one, a little under 2,500 square feet, but on a 60-foot lot. Even though it's a 1-story, you had those 2 closets, right? 2 closets, so if you need 2 closets, That's why, you know, you have those extra square footage on that home. This one's a little over 2,100. The other one's under 2,500. So you can kind of feel the small differences. Remember with the dining area on that one, having that open dining area versus here, it's all kind of together here, right? But it still flows good, still flows good. So let's go ahead and head upstairs now. And again, they do have another incentive that they're offering right now in this community. The wrought iron spindles here, wrought iron spindles. Now we'll come up and we have the game room area right here. Looking down, of course, kids are up here playing, jumping. You're down there watching TV. I mean, you guys could communicate, right? Not yell, but communicate. All right, so next we have the 2 additional bedrooms up here. Just standard bedrooms, good size, full-size bed. You're able to put dresser in as well. I mean, what kid needs a king-size bed, right? And this one, you have a walk-in closet. If you remember on the first home, I talked about if you can't walk in it, it doesn't have a switch. If you can walk in it, it has a switch, right? Just something small, you know, of course, when builders are built in, some people ask, why doesn't it have a switch? Well, you can't walk in it, right? So this one has a switch. Walk-in closet up here. Then you have your full bathroom here, shower tub combo, 1 sink, standard size bedroom where you can put your bed, 2 end tables, of course, the dresser here as well. Now this is not a walk-in closet, just your standard closet right there. So now, let me go over. I'm not going to show you the backyard because there's not much to see back there, because remember, when buying a new construction home, every lot's a little different. So yes, you can get the home, but sometimes depending on what lot they're on, the backyard's going to be a little different. So, but let's go over the other incentives. All right, so this one here, so this home right now is, again, it's 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath. Remember, you have 2 bedrooms down, 2 bedrooms up, full bath down there by that bedroom, full bath in the primary, full bath up here. This is a little over 2,100 square feet. And this home is obviously more affordable than the last home we just saw. This home was priced at $363,000, but they have dropped the price on this one down to $329,000. That is a $34,000 difference, right? $34,000 that they dropped the price right now. On the time of this video, they're having a big sales event. It is right at the end of May right now. So they're having a big sales event, $34,000 price drop. And also the other incentives that they're offering, which I was mentioning earlier, is they're doing a 2-1 buy down. Now, what does that mean? A 2-1 buy down is that you can lock in a rate, 30-year fixed rate at 4.99%, right? But using their preferred lender, they're gonna buy down 2 years, 2 points. So the first year of your mortgage, it's gonna be a 2.99. The second year is gonna be a 3.99, and then years 3 through 30 is a fixed rate at 4.99. So some builders, as you've seen some of my other videos, are offering, of course, 4.99 interest rate, right? But this one, at the time of this video in this community, they're offering a 2-1 buy down. So they're even buying it down lower. So that means your first 2 years, your monthly payment is gonna be lower, giving you that extra money, the cushion if you're moving in or traveling or need furniture, to have that extra money, and then you'll be at a 4.99 on year 3. So again, 2-1 buy down. First year, 2.99%. Second year, 3.99. And third year, 3 through 30 is a 4.99. Plus what they're doing right now is of these price cuts of $34,000 off their homes right now, on all their homes. And these are just only 2 floor plans that I showed you. One was on the 60-foot lot, this is on the 45-foot lot. I mean, they have quite a few floor plans here. So there is something for you, right? Obviously, I can't show you everything. this was just a few on Coventry. But let's go ahead and let's go to our next section. All right, guys, before we see our next home, I wanted to come by and show you some of the amenities here. They have this little park here. They also have, right now, since this community is still new, they are currently building a pool area, pavilion with a splash pad for the kids. There's also a pickleball court. I'll shoot up a drone shot here. But right here to the right is actually a lake. It's called Lake Cachel. You can actually fish in this lake right here, right over here, which is cool. So if you like fishing, they have this lake. It's not like a pond here. It's actually a lake, Lake Cachel, that they have here that you can be fishing in. And by the way, guys, if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Michael Gonzalez with Living in Houston. Today with Michael Gonzalez, my team and I, we help people like yourself that are either relocating down here to the Houston area into one of the major suburbs, or if you already reside here in the Houston area and you're just looking at getting into your first home or new home, we can help you as well. So regardless of the time frame, whether if you're looking at moving now or in the next few months, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom call. All of my contact information is below so I can help you make your move as smooth as possible. But it is hot out here today. It's right in the middle of the day. But let's go ahead and let's head to our next home. All right, guys, so we're at our second home. Remember, there's only 3 builders, so this is our second builder. This is a Perry home, Perry builder. Of course, they're well known here in Texas. But we're gonna be looking at 2 of their homes. Both of them are 1 story, but this one here, this one is on a 50-foot lot. And this one is 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, a little over 2,500 square feet, 2,500. Of course, you're wondering about prices and incentives, which we'll go over that here in a second, but I just love the elevation on Perry Homes. Remember, elevation is the front, so when you're picking a home, any builder, you can pick the floor plan or the floor plan that you want. Remember, many builders have many different floor plans that they offer. You can also pick the elevation, which is the front of the home and how it looks. So some homes will be the same floor plan, but they're gonna have different elevations or different colors, which could be from the brick to the stone to even how the roofs are looking as well too, right? So let's go ahead and let's go in. Obviously this right here, these 2 windows would be your garage. This is right now the sales center, but this is the garage here. But I just love the elevation on Perry here. So on this one we have, of course, really wide hallways. You see it at your focal point going all the way down, which would be to the fireplace there. But to the left is your office area. And this floor plan is one of their popular floor plans. 1 story, as I mentioned, 4 beds, 3 full bath, a little over 2,500 square feet. Now to the right would be the garage, which is their sales center. Your door would be right here. And this would be your mud area, right? So we have our office here to the front. Then we have our first bedroom right here to the left. First bedroom, and this bedroom has an ensuite bathroom. I've shown this floor plan on one of my other videos if you've seen in one of the other master plan communities, but this is their popular floor plan with Perry. So you have, of course, your ensuite bathroom, stand-up shower in this bedroom here. And your closet is actually gonna be right in here, which is a walk-in closet. So now, check this out, 12-foot ceilings. These are 12-foot ceilings on this entryway coming in. So now we'll come through and you're gonna be open to the open kitchen, dining, and living area. But before we explore that, we're gonna come down here to the right, which is gonna be the additional 2 bedrooms and your laundry would be right here. You have 2 bedrooms. And remember, here's the closet. If it has a switch, it is a walk-in closet. Because you can walk in it, right? We can walk in. Versus just your standard. Then we're gonna have the additional full bathroom here, which will be for your guest. Sink there, and your shower tub combo. And this is the 3rd bedroom right here in the middle. So 2 bedrooms in the middle. And this one does not have a switch, so it's just your standard closet. Actually, it does have a switch. Wonder where's, oh, here it is. It's on the inside. But same walk-in closet as the other bedroom there. So 2 bedrooms right here in the middle. Of course, that 1st bedroom in the front, along with the office. Now let's get back to the kitchen. Now, one thing I like about Perry Homes, if you notice, is of course you have your big island here, your glass fronts there, but look at all this extra counter space over here. All this counter space on this side. With your dining, breakfast right in the middle. You see right here on the island, they do have storage right behind here. Just with the glass front. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people don't want their stuff to be seen back there, but it looks nice. Of course, just your walk-in pantry there. But here's the view if you're on this side, cooking, washing dishes, what you would be seeing from this side over here. So this is your living area with the fireplace. Of course, TV above the fireplace here. I'm just showing you kind of the angle. But this is one of their biggest floor plans, 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms with the office. Again, this is on a 60-foot lot, so you can see the width. That's why you have more spread out, like the bedrooms are all still going that way. So it's on a 60-foot lot versus narrow. So let's go ahead and head into the primary bedroom here. Spacious primary, and you have the barn door. Some people are fans, some people are not. I like it. Right, gives it that farmhouse feel. Versus it just being open. Now we have 2 sinks, sink to the right, sink to the left, of course. Your tub right in the middle, and you're gonna have 2 closets, 2 closets. There's your stand-up shower, toilet, linen closet, but here is closet 1. Then we'll come over here, and we have closet 2, walk-in closet. So usually you would have that open, but you can have that barn door there, and you do have the privacy glass so your neighbors can't be nosy, but this is spacious. I mean, look at all the space you have here. And of course your tub, and then your stand-up shower. We'll come back out to the primary just so you can kind of see the view. Let's go head out to the back now. Go over some pricing and incentives that they're offering, but here's another view if you're coming out of your primary door here. Living room, dining, you can even peek to see who's at the front door if you need it. But let's head to the backyard. Love the windows though too. So we'll come back here. Covered patio. Beautiful day today. It is hot though. Hot, hot, hot. So, of course, standard backyard. I mean, every backyard's gonna be a little different. This is the model home here. But love the covered patio here that Perry has. But let's go over some incentives and pricing, right? All right, so this bedroom here, let me fix my mic here. So this property here, remember this is a, hear the birds? This what is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, a little over 2,500 square feet, right? It's on a 60-foot lot, 60-foot wide lot. So the price of this home is going for $440,000. Now, they have another model next door, which we're not gonna see, but it's a little similar, just smaller. That one's on a 45-foot lot, so it's smaller. This one's on a 60, that's on a 45-foot lot. So the house is a little bit smaller, narrow. What it doesn't have, it does have the office in the front, like this one, but it doesn't have that bedroom in the middle with an ensuite bathroom. So it's a 3-bed, 2 full bath with the study, as this one is 4 bedrooms, right? Because this one's wider, so we have that extra bedroom with the ensuite bathroom here. That one doesn't. And that one is just smaller in square footage. Kitchen's just a little bit, again, smaller, right? So the price of that home is $346,000, so almost $100,000 difference, right? But you get a bigger lot on this one. So depending on your needs, right? If you need that 60-foot lot, or if you want the 45-foot lot, if you need this much square footage, or if you don't, right? But that's the price difference on these 2 homes here that Perry is offering in this community. But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think so far, you know, on these 2 homes. I know this was a 1-story home, but drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, also, sorry, the other incentive that they're offering, Perry is offering, is $25,000 that you could use at your disposal, meaning if you wanted to use that to buy down the interest rate, use it for closing costs, but they're giving $25,000 as well as incentives. So every builder is a little different. Perry and a lot of the communities that I've been doing have been doing that $25,000. So that's the incentive that they're offering right now at the time of this video. But drop a comment and let's head to the next one. All right, guys, so we're at our 3rd builder, which is David Weekley, and right now they're having a big meeting, so I'm gonna go over just some details here in a second, but we have 2 model homes that they're building, and the good thing about David Weekley right now is they have about, 20 different floor plans in this community, 20 different floor plans, and they have prices from, well, which we'll go over those details in a second, but just wanted to share with you that fortunately we can't go in. I'm going to show you some B-roll clips here in a second, and then we're going to go over all the details because you don't want to miss these details that David Weekley is offering.
All right, guys, so here is the front of the home, and like I mentioned, they were having a big meeting, so I couldn't talk in the house, so I just got a few clips. But this is an office here. It's an open office, no doors. This house here was like 4 bedrooms, a little under 2,000 square feet. Here's the bedroom here with an ensuite bathroom. But I wanted to go over what they're offering. David Weekley in this community, they have houses that they're building on 45-foot lots, 50-foot lots, 60-foot lots. I mean, they have many different floor plans, as one of their most affordable floor plans starting at $285, going up to their 60-foot lots at $434,000. So again, there's many different options to choose from David Weekley in this community. Now, the other incentive they're offering was the 2-1 buy down interest rate. Remember, as I talked about it, like on the other home, where the first year is 2.99, then it goes up to 3.99, then 4.99. So at the time of this video, these are the incentives they are offering. So you don't want to miss out because they have many different options if you're looking to move in this area.
All right, guys, so we're here. This is a David Weekley home behind me. I mean, there's many homes being sold and built right now, as you guys can see. I mean, there's just so much that they're building around here. So if you're looking at buying a home in Magnolia, Texas, this is the Escondido community. It's close to Audubon. It's close to the new community that's being built. It's right here. So as you saw the incentives that David Weekley is offering and the incentives that Coventry and Perry's offering, remember there's only 3 builders in this community. So make sure to, jump on these incentives if you're looking at coming out here. Again, all my contact information is below. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, schedule a Zoom call so I can help you make your move as smooth as possible. Well, if you like this video, as you know, you're definitely gonna like this one right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.